May the peace of the Lord be with you all. Today's Gospel Reflection, August 30th, 2025, Saturday.
On the subject of fraternal charity, you have no need for anyone to write you, for you yourselves have been taught by God to love one another. Indeed, you do this for all the brothers throughout Macedonia. Nevertheless, we urge you, brothers and sisters, to progress even more, and to aspire to live a tranquil life, to mind your own affairs, and to work with your own hands. As we instructed you, responsorial, the Lord comes to rule the earth with justice. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done wondrous deeds. His right hand has won victory for him. His holy arm, the Lord comes to rule the earth with justice. Let the sea and what fills it resound, the world and those who dwell in it. Let the rivers clap their hands, the mountains shout with them for joy. The Lord comes to rule the earth with justice. Before the Lord, for he comes to rule the earth. He will rule the world with justice, and the peoples with equity. The Lord comes to rule the earth with justice.
The Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus told his disciples this parable. A man going on a journey called in his servants and entrusted his possessions to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to a third 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away. Immediately, the one who received 5 talents went and traded with them, and made another 5. Likewise, the one who received 2 made another 2. But the man who received 1 went off and dug a hole in the ground, and buried his master's money. After a long time, the master of those servants came back and settled accounts with them. The one who had received 5 talents came forward bringing the additional 5. He said, "Master, you gave me 5 talents. See, I have made 5 more." His master said to him, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. Since you were faithful in small matters, I will give you great responsibilities. Come, share your master's joy." Then the one who had received 2 talents also came forward and said, "Master, you gave me 2 talents. See, I have made 2 more." His master said to him, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. Since you were faithful in small matters, I will give you great responsibilities. Come, share your master's joy." Then the one who had received the 1 talent came forward and said, "Master, I knew you were a demanding person, harvesting where you did not plant, and gathering where you did not scatter. So out of fear I went off and buried your talent in the ground. Here it is back." His master said to him in reply, "You wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I did not plant, and gather where I did not scatter. Should you not then have put my money in the bank, so that I could have got it back with interest on my return? Now then, take the talent from him, and give it to the one with 10. For to everyone who has, more will be given and he will grow rich. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And throw this useless servant into the darkness outside, where there will be wailing and grinding of teeth." The Gospel of the Lord. Reflection. In the parable of the talents, Jesus teaches us that life is full of opportunities and resources. Each of us has been given different abilities, circumstances, and chances to grow. Some may feel they had been given much, such as talents, wealth, and influence, while others may feel they have little in comparison. Yet what matters most is not how much we have, but how faithful we are with what has been entrusted to us. Think of an employee in a company. One is promoted to lead a major project. Another is assigned a smaller but equally important task. At the end of the day, the company doesn't measure success by comparing the 2 employees against each other, but by whether each fulfilled their responsibility faithfully. Similarly, life is not about comparing what we have with others, but about using what has been placed in our hands. Too often, people fall into the trap of comparison. A young professional may look at a wealthy entrepreneur and feel inadequate. A stay-at-home parent may feel their role is small compared to someone who serves in public office. But God does not measure greatness by how visible or impressive the task looks. A parent faithfully raising children with love and values is just as honorable as a leader guiding a large organization. The measure is faithfulness, not fame. There is also a warning in failing to act. Many people bury their abilities out of fear, insecurity, or laziness. Imagine a student who is intelligent but never studies because of fear of failure, or a musician who hides their gift because they are afraid of criticism. In the end, unused potential is wasted potential. Fear may feel safe, but it robs us of growth. The most tragic thing is not failing, but never trying. On the other hand, those who dare to use their abilities often see growth. A small business owner who invests wisely may start with little, but through perseverance, grow something sustainable. A volunteer who offers just a few hours a week may not realize the ripple effect of kindness that transforms lives. When we step out in faith, no matter how small, God multiplies the results in ways we cannot imagine. This principle also applies to our relationships. A simple act of reaching out to a friend, showing kindness to a stranger, or mentoring someone younger may not look grand, but when done consistently, these small investments build trust, hope, and even life-changing transformation. Just as money grows with wise investment, so do love, kindness, and faith when we put them into action. The challenge for us is not to compare or complain about what we don't have, but to take responsibility for what we do have. Are we using our gifts, our time, our influence, and our resources wisely? Or are we hiding them because of fear? The truth is, every gift matters, every opportunity counts, and God delights when we use them for good, no matter how big or small. So today, reflect on what has been placed in your hands. It could be your skills, your job, your family, your friendships, your resources, or even your struggles that shape you into a stronger person. Don't bury them. Don't waste them. Step out in faith and use them to bring growth, blessing, and hope to others. At the end of our journey, the question won't be how much we had compared to others, but how well we used what we were given. May we live faithfully, invest courageously, and trust that even small acts of faithfulness can lead to extraordinary impact.